Whatever bird you choose to draw, first see if it will fit, and then you can draw it. So here's how we see if it will fit. I'm going to look at my birds here. I have toucan, I have I believe it's pronounced quetzal, macaw, a hoatzin, and that's it. These are other ideas that I'll talk about more later. You want to go to the back of the page. So if you're going to draw this bird, you're going to go back here first, and you're going to kind of see what he looks like finished. So you want to see if he's going to fit on your paper, or you want to make sure he fits the best way that he can fit on your paper. So I know he's got this little doodad up here, and then if I just make these into basic shapes, I can see a circle here. So what helps me is to draw with my finger. A smaller circle, I see an oval. I see something that connects that smaller circle and oval. I see an oval, and then I see this longer shaped tail, which you can draw like a really skinny triangle or whatever it may be. But you want to use basic shapes first. So this is this kind of the longest part of this, and then this beak is kind of like a triangle. Head is a circle-ish shape, and this goes down a little. Then there's an oval. Notice how I'm holding my pencil differently. And then there's this kind of shape. Now that looks like it's a pretty good size for my space. I want to fill my space. So that worked out well. If it doesn't work out well, then just make things a little smaller. But you're doing this really lightly and just making a sketch. Then you'll know it fits. Then you can go back and start to draw the details. So you might have to adjust some things, which is fine because you're drawing really light. This is just your practice paper, and we can adjust, no problem. So
looks like his neck is shorter than I thought. His head might be a little fatter. And there's this. And seems to complicate this more. And then now you keep your eraser handy because we'll be erasing things. Then you have this wing.
now I don't want to draw too detailed. Maybe I want to keep these the size of my fingertips and not do so many of them because we're going to do something a little different. So keep it kind of simple, but use this as your basic guide. And then they kind of give you this. So if I made more teeny tiny lines like they did, it's harder for me to trace that later.
Now you're drawing those details. Okay, and this, instead of making all those lines, I'm going to turn them into something I can kind of color in. Like that. And here's my eye. I can exaggerate a little and make it a little bigger. And then it's got this nifty pattern on it, which I'll make big and simple. Now I can add some of these details. Again, bigger, maybe the size of my pinky, and more simple. And then it's got all these lines in here. Now it's starting to get a little confusing, so I'm going to erase some of the things that I don't need. Like all of these circle lines I made. I don't need all of those. And a circle for my that part. Now I can go ahead and add some of these feather details. So it looks like we have a little row here, a little row there. 1, 2, 3. And then just divide these up into sections and take away our rough lines. Kind of like teeth. And the bottom, we'll follow these lines. And then this part looks like 2 feathers. Maybe an inside line like that. You can make the feet and the branch. And done! Okay. Make sure to erase any other things
You don't need and have some clear lines.